Hello, I'm Joe Howarth. I'm studying MR Games Design at Sheffield Hallam University. I have a strong background in 2D art, which means I've become very proficient with programs such as Photoshop. I'd love to specialise in either concept art or environment art later down the road. I've wanted to work in the game design industry since I was young, having been interested in games such as Ratchet & Clank from a very early age. I've spent some time in this module creating my own personal website. This has been very helpful as I tend not to upload my own work online, and it's helped me piece together some of my larger projects in one space. It's also a hub of information on how to get into contact with me should the need arise. Shown now is an environment I did in my third year at university. I've chosen to show this piece because I think it best showcases my abilities at environment design. There are glaring issues with the piece, which are for the most part down to the fact I'd been struggling with time management throughout the project and only had 2 to 3 days left to complete it. While this doesn't exactly showcase my management skills well, I think it shows off my technical skills better. I was able to create a decent looking stylized environment in Unreal in under 3 days. The first day I spent finalising what models I had already created and getting them ready to import into Unreal. I also spent a good amount of time that day sculpting out the initial environment in Unreal's landscape engine. Due to the time constraint I had given myself, I only had a limited number of assets available to dress my scene. This was going to make creating a varied and interesting environment hard. I inevitably had to reuse a lot of the assets in different ways to try and add variation to the scene, something I think I managed rather well with the number of assets I ended up creating. All my contact information along with access to my work can be found on my website, linked in the description of this video. Thank you for your consideration and time.